sports. It's in the game.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. I dig a hole in the earth and bury myself down low. Never speaking again. I hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. And I can't see straight late nights. I'm not that, so sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. A play fake now hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Silver.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. Escape. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually works. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Chiefs pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast. They send a man in motion. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Bouncing football. And out of bounds inside the 5. Woo, the sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery. Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One of the tight ends motioning right. Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone. Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throwing for Hurts. Got a man. Uzama has it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. second down. Here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third down, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, here's Hurts. Completed here to Uzama. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. Barkley trying this up the gut. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Getting out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
That's good for an Eagles.
Here's Saquon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They just get the play off. Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the bubble, right? When you call QB sneak, and you look at those guys, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. To the air, Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On 1st down, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.